Good morning, everyone. I am back. It didn't take me long to get out of that funk. If anybody is out there that experiences being an empath, sometimes that energy just grabs a hold of you, and it has its way with you until it lets go, if it makes any sense that way. And so, still very sorrowful. Don't get me wrong. Just because that energy has moved out a little doesn't mean that I'm still with you, and I'm still grieving the loss of a human being. But I'm better, and I can get back into this. And I have started this channel with a dedication to spread light and love, and to help to be a part of the healing atmosphere out in the world. So, yes, that is my promise for this channel. So there's a few things that kind of shifted it. Number one, I had a wonderful, wonderful reading last night. Yesterday evening, I guess it was around 5:30 Mountain Time, and she was wonderful. We laughed, we got through some stuff, and it was great. I got to meet a very, very wonderful, tender, loving soul, and that's one of the things that helps me the most, is to get me out of my funkity funk is working with another person. And so that, number one, credit for that, for sure. And the other one is that there was pictures coming through where our police department in Colorado Springs went to the Capitol building where everybody was sitting and protesting, and they had a mic and they were talking and stuff. And they literally, with masks on, of course, literally just walked up and started hugging all of the protesters. And we got pictures of that. And I'm like, that's it. That's what we need more of, right? So that helped a lot to kind of shift that sideways as well. And the third one is this morning I wake up to Whimsy posting the the college votes. I can never say that word. My tongue doesn't twist that way. But anyways, the college votes, and it looks very, very, very promising. And I was happy to my soul about that. So check out Whimsy's page, and she has the votes and all of the stuff there. I even reposted it to Facebook. We'll see how that plays out today. But anyways, they can just suck it up. And so what I wanted to do today, of course, at the end of the video, I'm going to do a daily thing of Trump. I did a daily thing of Trump yesterday when I got home from work to see where it was going, and it didn't look good. So I'm kind of curious as to how it's going to work out today. So I'll do that at the end. But right now, I want to do I heard that the FBI has an investigation out for the white supremacists, and I want to throw some cards on that and see how far they are, see if it's kind of true, to see what's going on. Because I see that if you do any investigations whatsoever, go online and go to some of the gosh, I wish I would just flow with words some days, but I just don't. But they go in and read up on white supremacists and the concentrations. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to realize that the concentration of the white supremacists is down south, right? And starts and radiates around Mississippi and Georgia. You don't have to be a rocket scientist for that, but it's very interesting how they're doing it and how they came together and started to restructure and what their plan was. There's a nice little documentary about that. So educate yourself, people. That's what I always say. Educate yourself on that. So let's take a look at FBI and the white supremacists and their investigations. See what's going on. And I'm using my ghost deck for that. My ghost tarot deck for that, and of course my haunted deck for Mr. 45. And if we do anything else, I got this. This is a deck that I've had. This is the only thing that I can show you as to where I got it and the information. It was off of Etsy, but I don't have any other information about this deck. So, but I might throw us a little bit more on something else. I haven't decided yet. So Spirit will bring it up in my mind if I need to throw some more cards onto something. So here we go. And thank you, everybody who showed up for Sunday. That was wonderful that you showed up, and thank you for joining us. I've even felt a little off that day as well, but I kind of made it through. But I still felt a little off. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see what we got right here. We have Six of Swords. Now that's interesting. Six of Swords. So we're looking at the FBI and the white supremacists relocating. Maybe they're so it's talking about them trying to get into every single state. The investigations have brought up that white supremacists are trying to infiltrate every single state. And if six is any indication, maybe their base is right now is 6 for sure. That they dominate in, the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man, wisdom. They're gaining wisdom. They're gaining knowledge of them. That's what's holding over them. Oh, okay. So they're infiltrating, but the FBI is the hangman, where that lays over top of the white supremacists, where the FBI is gaining lots of knowledge over them. And so, hangman can mean a lot of things in a lot of decks. And old tarot, where all of us that have been doing this for years, it was taught was the wisdom, self-sufficient, getting different perspectives. So that's the FBI on top of them. So they are being watched for sure. The FBI is on them. What comes up here? Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups talks about family, so they reunited. They reunited, and that's what the white supremacists they did, is they reunited and they came in and started to do that. And that's what that documentary had a lot to say as well. What hangs over top of them? What hangs over top of them is Ace of Cups. Oh, the Ace of Cups is, so what they're doing is they're reorganizing, but they're offering up things for, come join us, we will give you this. Come join us, we can protect you. Come join us, we will give you money. Come join us, we will. That's what they're proposing. They're bribes, that they're doing bribes in order for people to join them. And the Six of Cups. Gifts, same thing. So that's what they're doing, is the bribes and the gifts. That's how they operate. That's how they operate. We'll give you this. That's how they're getting in and trying to rich people or whatever their angle is, and whoever they target, they're offering gifts. Interesting. What's their actions going forward? But the nice thing is FBI, just remember, people, FBI is over top of all this. That's what their problem is. And this one's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is urge and create. New project. Their new project. New project. That's interesting. I'll have to throw a few more cards onto that one. New project. The Three of Swords. Time, proposal, making decisions. So they're not doing very well. They're trying to keep up with the crap that's happening too. They're not handling all the crisis. Like, they didn't plan on COVID. They didn't plan on, all of this. They're trying to shuffle and keep up. The Five of Pentacles. They're poverty. They're poor. They have financial loss. They're having financial loss. Oh. Because of the COVID, because of the problems, they're having a lot of financial loss. See, this is inside influences, right? Them. This is outside influences. They're losing a lot of money because of this. Poverty. can't say I feel sorry for him. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands has lots to do with self-defense, protect against. So Seven of Wands, they're trying to protect themselves right now. They're in protective mode. Strength. The outcome is strength. That sucks. Like they're gaining strength. They're gaining strength. Okay, let's throw some more cards on that. Let me see. Or they want strength. That's what their goal is, strength, is to dominate. That's what their goal is to dominate. Maybe they're not. Because these right here says that they're weakening, but the outcome of what they want is that they want to dominate the United States. So let's throw some more cards. Like I said, these guys here, if you can see this and read this, this is where I'm getting, this is the only information I have about these cards. So I got them on Etsy. Let's see what we have. Leader, Emperor, Honor. They want to lead. Inner strength, power, and courage. Jesus. Opportunity. We might have a bigger problem than we thought. I don't want to scare anybody, but the truth is, security, yeah. We might have a bigger problem on our hands than we thought if we don't get him, Trump, or start smashing this down. But that's been them since the get-go, right? That's what they're all about, is the domination and the control and all of that. But we have the FBI on them. Stability. Okay. So the FBI, I asked Spirit, what is the FBI going to accomplish? And it says stability. It's the stability on that. And defeat. So the defeat. So they're going to be defeated. The FBI is going to accomplish the defeat because of that. And then we're going to get peace back. We're going to get the peace back. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, because you kind of worried me for a minute. So I asked what the FBI is going to be able to do for us, and it says stability, defeat, and we're going to get the peace and joy and excitement and peace back. Okay. Good. All right, so that's that on the white supremacists. Just be careful and know that they're out there and that the FBI are on it. And just keep on talking. Never let anybody talk racist crap in front of you, around you, to your children, anything like that. It's unacceptable. All right, so who else should we do? Who else should we do? Let me see something. Let me see if I have any ideas. Going back, my brain kind of went into overdrive over all of this stuff. But you know what I wanted to read on is Pompeo. Everybody else has read on Pompeo. I have not read on Pompeo in his what he's doing. So let me read on Pompeo. Let's do a little check in on the little demon, the little minion demon. Let me see what's going on with him. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is, of course, volunteer work. He volunteers, he does what he can, does whatever he can for 45. What's over top of him is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, it's a victory card. Whatever he's been doing for him, he's got it done. The Four of Pentacles comes in. The Four of Pentacles comes in as desire, long-term security. He's working on long-term. Oh, see, I've been getting in almost every single one of 45's things is long-term security, that he's working on his long-term security. It is Pompeo that is putting that package or doing that for him. It's him. It's him that's doing it. Trying, because he knows that 45 is not going to last. And then he has serious health problems, and he's trying to work a deal and work some magic to get 45 and all of them money when they get kicked out of the White House. Yep. The lovers, the partnership. He's trying to partnership up with somebody. You know, it feels like Saudi. I know Russia is a big plant, but it feels like Saudi. That literally when I put that down and when I put it up here, it felt Saudi like. I saw the long gown thing that the men and the turban thing that the men do. Saudi. Where did the strength card come from? Did that just fall out? Because I don't remember it. The strength, what's base? The strength. What's ahead? The hermit. So when he goes down. The hermit. So he's working on a security package for everybody and for 45 for when he goes away, when the hermit, when he loses, when he goes down. The moon. Yep, he's doing it under the darkness of the night. Doing it under the darkness. Now, the moon means a lot of stuff, and I know there's people out there that are avid tarot readers. I know that. But unseen problems. And unseen usually means that they are doing stuff behind under the darkness of unseen, like sneaking around in the middle of the night type of thing. The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork, collaborations with whoever this is, which is a feel of Saudi to me. Teamwork. He's trying to buddy up with somebody to get that money. Temperance. Now, Temperance shows up, which is a good sign because Temperance is in the position of spirit. So Temperance is balance, harmony, self-control, and moderation. So Temperance is a really good thing to show up right now because that's he can do a whole lot of stuff, but spirit will show up and what'll happen at the end? The King of Pentacles will happen at the end. Leader, wise investor. He's investing, the King of Pentacles. But Temperance showed up, so at least spirit's in help with that. Let's throw some more cards. Let's throw some more cards onto the situation. Man. Bright-hearted, abundance, security, and discipline. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool and difficulties. He's not going to get it done very well. The Fool and difficulties. It talks about that. The practical is trying to get it done. The security is trying to get it done, but he's a fool. And he's going to have to run into some serious, difficult situations. The Ten of Swords shows up in the whole situation. The Ten of Swords. Shh. That's what's going to happen. It's the Ten of Swords is going to show up and he's not going to get what he needs done. None of them are going to. Conflict, competition, which is the Five of Wands, conflict, competition. He's going to have to fight. They're going to fight it. Yeah, suspension, letting go. He's going to have to let go of his idea of trying to secure wealth for him and 45 when they leave office. It's not going to work. Good. That's what I want to hear. All right, everyone. Let's get to it. It's down to 20 minutes, so let's get to the daily read of 45 and see where he's at. I'm excited, but yet sometimes I'm not. I mean, really, I had somebody talk to me about how they liked 45 because he's a bully and he gets in there and he takes charge and he's this. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh really? So your 45 went to the bunker and then complained about the dirt. Did you see that? He goes, yeah, Obama left it dirty and all that. I'm like, well, let me guess. It hasn't been cleaned in 3.5 years, you ding dong. No wonder it's dirty. You haven't done anything. Nothing. Oh my gosh, this man. Obama left it in dirty. What have you been doing for 3.5 years that you think that you can complain about something that you could have been in charge of? Man, I swear, if I had him in front of me, I'd be that woman that I'd go and bitch slap him. Sorry for cussing. But I would. And hard. And a few times. I'd make that boy think that he was still 3 years old in the corner. All right, let's see what we got. 4 of Pentacles. Shocker. 5 of Swords. Manipulation. Decisions. 2 of Pentacles. Decisions about money. 2 of Pentacles. Choices. Multiple tasks. Weighing the options. Ugh. The High Priestess shows up. Mysteries. So we have the four of Pentacles shows up, which is really weird because it's desire and long-term security. Like I said, every time, desire long-term security all the time, and mystery going under the radar of how to get it. Didn't we just go over that with the last? You see me shuffle. You see me picking them out of the middle of the deck, and the World shows up. So manipulating the world. See this right here? It's the manipulating of the world. We got to draw a few more, but this is abusive relationship with the world, and then the decisions. Let's see what the decisions are about. What kind of decisions? The Magician. The Magician shows up the decisions about which smoking gun or which lie we got to put out there. His favorite tactic is the lie first to his base, and then when the other stuff comes up, fake news. That's his favorite tactic, and they fall for it every time, just like a rabbit following a carrot on a stick. They fall for it every time. Trust me, I have one of those every time. Look at the Republicans show up. Yep. So they're trying to secure and manipulate money for the Republicans. The Republicans showed up under the radar. We already went through that. So thank you, cards, for confirming that. The World. The 6 of Cups shows up for the World. What does that mean? So the abusive relationship with the world, but the 6 of Cups shows up where it talks about innocence and reunions. That is so curious. And then, of course, the Ace of Wands shows up. New project. That's what the decisions and the lies that they're going. New project coming in under the illusion of magician. Of magic is what they think is magic. Okay, so let me draw one more card here and see what's going on. So in this deck right here it talks about the star, but in this one here is just in the haunted deck. If you look in the description, it talks about praying, like get me out of this, praying get me out of this type of thing. So get me out of this with money. Get us out of here with wealth. Get us out of this. And this right here, interesting. The Page of Swords showed up. Gossip, spies, praying. Gossip and spies. So they're going to try to look good, but they can't. It's with the world, and they're going to offer something, but the gossip and the spies show up. It's not going to work. And that's either today or tomorrow where he comes out with a proposal. Maybe it wasn't the Bible issue, but the thing that he threw out. No, it wasn't that. I was going to say maybe it was that, but something today or tomorrow he's going to come up with something grand, something or other, but it's just a manipulation and a lie that he's going to propose to the world to try to ease it. And it's a lie and it's a gossip, but it's not going to work because over here they have new tactics over here. This is what this line is of new tactics. Ooh, two came out. Page of Wands. Interesting. Oh, this is the Knight of Wands. Sorry, not the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Another person in creativity. But this is what happens. This is what fell out with it too, is the Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, you see how they're protecting and defending, whatever they're going to do. So here's what I'm getting. They're behind the scenes trying to get security. We know that, but this is where he tries to lie and manipulate and make up with the world, but it's not going to work. The world's in there because the Five of Swords is right here. It's abusive. And then they have to do new tactics, decisions under the Magician, trying to, in a new way of tactics to do that. And then they propose it, but now he's under fire again, and he has to defend it because it doesn't work. Very interesting. Okay, Spirit, tell me what is going on with Trump's feelings and thoughts and all that. Just give me 2 cards and let me know what he's feeling and thinking. Like, how is his spirit? What's going on with that? The King of Cups. The King of Cups. Tolerance. He's tolerating his job again. He's trying to steal. He's trying to look for the abundance. He's tolerating his job, but he's also looking at the options and the fortunes and trying to get his money first. He's very, very concentrating on the money. But here you go. Here's at the bottom of the deck, the Devil. The Devil. He works under this energy constantly. All right, everyone. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.